Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is another Sabaton request where I was not given the desired video format. So I chose to do the live, the Great Tour Antwerp version. I also have the lyrics pulled up, and I thought it was amusing right off the rip. A short man from Texas, a man of the wild, thrown into combat where bodies lie piled. Now, being that I'm currently in Fort Worth, I thought this was interesting. And I'm curious to see where this goes. So that is all the more of the lyrics that I have read. I do have them pulled up just in case. But that being said, this is Sabaton to Hell and Back live, the Great Tour Antwerp. Without further delay, let's go.
Some man on the wild, thrown into combat with bodies like pile. Hides his emotions, his blood's running cold. His seismic foot as his story unfolds. Riot, bow like riot. There could be any glory in war.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it really quick. Hides his emotions, his blood's running cold, just like the victories his story unfolds. Bright, a white light, if there'd be any glory in war. So, going from the comfort of my own home to the military to Iraq. When I came back, I was a different person. I also see that they have the helmet and rifle set up. Already I'm getting chills. All right, let's keep going. Before we start into the chorus again, and I'm going to take it back, I want to talk about the stage setup, the tank, the bunkers, the helmet with the rifle setup, the vocals, the instrumentation. Wow. This looks like it may be a World War I replica, the Great War, because we've got the barbed wire and then the trenches. Over here we've got the pilings. Yeah, this is most likely the Great War. That tank is pretty cool for the drum riser. Now, coming back to this. Let it rest on men like him. Dead men will never come back. Crosses grow on Anzio, where no soldiers sleep, and where hell's 6 feet deep. That death does wait, there's no debate, so charge and attack, going to hell and back. A man of the 15th, a man of can-do. Friends fall around him, and yet he came through. Let them fall face down if they must die, making it easier to say goodbye. Bright, a white light, if there'd be any glory in light. In war, it's all about the instinct to survive. The adrenaline, the fog of war, the ability to power through. After it's all said and done, only then can you actually go back and really account for everything you've lost. And everyone.
Let them fall face down if they must die, making it easier to say goodbye. Light, how white light, if there be any glory in war, let it rest on them like hell. Who went to hell and came back? Cross the stone wall, there's the old. Soldiers sleep and we're dead 6 feet deep. The dead and sleep, there's no debate. Jobs and attack, going to hell and back. Oh, get around me and listen while I speak. Oh, war, we're held 6 feet deep. And down on the shore, the cannons still roar. The haunting my dreams is in there when I sleep.
So before we go into the last of it, just wow. That guitar solo was really, really, really well done. One other thing I wanted to point out, the overall feel of this setup is absolutely amazing. And I must admit, I'm a little spoiled because I'm watching this in 4K. And I don't get to do that with every video. So, yeah, when I do get an opportunity to watch something in 4K and actually see like all the detail and everything, it's absolutely great. I try to find videos that are either 1080 at least or 4K, but some of the older videos, the technology just wasn't there. He says, "Oh, gather round me and listen while I speak of a war where hell is 6 feet deep. And all along the shore where cannons still roar, they're haunting my dreams while they're still there when I sleep." It's something that you hear a lot from veterans that come back. The sounds, the screams, there's a lot, an overwhelming amount that is dealt with when one comes back. It's mental, it's emotional, it can be physical. Where hell is 6 feet deep. When you're out there, heaven and hell take a backseat to basic survival. So that was not shrugging it off. It was just, I don't want to go too deep and yeah. I know that I have veterans that listen and I don't want to re-traumatize them, but these are very well-researched, very accurate depictions. One last thing, historic fact, Audie Murphy was one of the most decorated U.S. soldiers of World War II. He gained quite the reputation during the service and was regarded as a brave and daring soldier. Following his service in a battle with PTSD, which resulted in a prescription drug addiction, he went on to become a Hollywood star. So, let's go ahead and wrap this up. This has been great so far. I'm going to let it play out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Sabaton to hell and back. The cannon blast at the end was absolutely awesome. Ooh, 82nd All the Way featuring Amaranth. Okay, I know that I have that one scheduled. Yep, 82nd All the Way. And, it does not have a requested variant to it, so I'm going to add that one because I love Amaranth as well. So this has been amazing. Thank you guys for being here. As always, this is Halos and Heroes. I love you. I care. You are not alone. Have a great night.